Okay, today, exactly, tea on. Hi, guys. Hello. Hold on, I'm going to make a pinned comment right here so you know exactly where to go. Okay, there you go. There's the pinned comment. Hi, guys. Okay, hold on. We're on live on Instagram, on YouTube, and then on FashionNica.com. So wherever you prefer to watch, feel free to head over there. Hi, Mom. Oh my God, my mom's on here. Hi, Mom. Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm trying to oh my gosh. Mommy, thank you so much for hanging out with me. I know you're busy, but just know that you're in my thoughts. Okay, sorry that was so cryptic, but anyways, with that said, hello. It is officially our bag drop day. For anyone who's new, I'll do a really quick intro and we shall get started. So first off, my name is Nika. We source beautiful vintage and new designer bags that we drop in our shop, FashionNica.com. I have a pinned comment right over here so you know exactly where to go. But basically right now, if you're watching, this is like the sneak preview. So basically I'm going to try on the bags, answer questions, talk about why we source these pieces, and then at exactly 7 p.m. Pacific time, that is when they are going to drop on FashionNica.com. With that said, today's theme, you might be able to tell, it is FashionNica 101. So basically, these are pieces that you can use when you are going to school, when you are going to work, where if you are going to a gallery, an art show. So think like bigger bags, but then also in terms of the color story, it's dark academia. So pieces that are like oxbloods, the pumpkin spice, the classic black, and then we have a little bit of like the warmer neutral tones as well. So with that said, we will get started. Again, I only have until 7 p.m. Pacific time to showcase all the bags. So we are going to go quickety quick, and then we are using the giant pencil to showcase any cute details that I don't want to skip past. Okay, with that said, let me know what bag you want to see. I posted a sneak peek on Instagram and on TikTok. So feel free to chat what you do want to see. In the meantime, I'm going to I'll do the first bag that I actually shared in our Instagram video because it is, I feel like this, I don't know if I'm going to call this one, but I feel like this might be one of the first that gets snagged in today's bag drop. We have, hi, Kelly. Hello. I love how Kelly is asking for the Kelly. I know what Kelly you're talking about, Kelly. Okay, we have the Loewe studded anagram leather tote bag. The reason why I think this is going to be a hot one tonight is because it's such a unique style. First off, it's got just the classic like square shape tote, but it's got the metal anagram studs. In addition, this almost looks like a little belt going on over here, like this buckle strap detail. It's black calfskin leather, silver hardware. She's incredibly edgy, but then I think this could make for like a good book bag for someone who's going to school, or maybe use like put your Kindle inside of here, or put your iPad inside. But I love the strap drop length. I also love the size. It makes for a really great everyday bag at the same time. She's nice and lightweight. And then this piece, when she drops, she's going to drop at 809. 809. And this is the Loewe studded anagram leather tote bag. So if you're just hopping on, again, none of these pieces are available right now. This is like the sneak peek preview before they actually do drop in an hour and a half. Okay, so that was the first bag. Next up, let's see what we should go for. I'm gonna do a pregnant bag. We love anytime there's a bag that is pregnant. And then for anyone who's not familiar with FashionNica 101, a pregnant bag basically means that a bag has a little accoutrement to it, a little, or in this case, an actual bag. So this is a vintage Louis Vuitton Damier Ebene Papillon 30, and it is pregnant with its little baby over here. So it's the Damier Ebene print. And then the fun thing about this is, one, you can wear it together bada bing, bada boom. But then you can also just remove this and then wear it separately. So this can be worn as a bracelet bag. You can even like hook this onto a larger bag like a Louis Vuitton Neverfull and then use this as a bag charm. It's made with gold hardware. The Papillon 30 is a really great everyday size. And then this one is a good like nighttime size. You can actually fit your credit cards inside of here. And then a fun fact, Ariana Grande has this style as well in her own collection. So this piece, when she drops for this set, she's gonna drop at $8.99. $8.99. Moving to the next bag, let's go for vintage Fendi. I'm gonna do the mini mama baguette because I need to show you how insane this detail is. So hello, hello. Hi, Dr. Girl. The pencil is penciling. Loving Professor Nika. Yes, Professor Nika to you guys today. Feel free to learn any fun facts about bags this next hour. So we have a vintage Fendi. Actually, she's not even vintage yet. She is a piece made in 2009. So in about 4 years, she's gonna be vintage, but it is an opalite enamel mini mama baguette bag. It's made with this like almost soft suede iridescent calfskin. Almost feels like suede to the touch, but it's not actually suede. It's like a calf light soft calfskin leather, if that makes sense. But what I love, first off, actually, the chain detail, little tortoiseshell chain detail with the gold hardware, the logo is where it's at. So it's made with this really pretty black enamel, gold little framing detail too. But then get this, the very middle portion has wood, and I believe it's made of like a burl wood. It's similar to, if you have seen my collection, I have a Fendi burl wood clutch, like a little Minaudier, super rare piece. I want to say it's from the exact same collection because this detail is exactly like mine for my own Fendi Minaudier. It's a mini mama size. You can fit it over the shoulder, and you can throw a phone inside of here in addition to your wallet, your sunglasses. Although she's mini, she is mighty, and she's gonna be perfect for the fall coming up. This piece, when she drops, she's gonna drop at $8.99. $8.99. Moving to the next bag. Also, if my mom is still watching, mom, is grandma watching? My mom is in the Philippines right now, and I'm just so curious. Mom, are you showing grandma? Okay, next up, let's do, if she is, if you are watching grandma. Hi, grandma. Okay, next up, let's do, we just did Fendi. Let's go for a big bag. So I'm gonna go for this Gucci piece. Hi, this is a Gucci Supreme Boston duffel bag. So this is truly a weekender bag. Use it for the weekend, use it for like a one night stay, even use it for when you're traveling. Say you want to use this as like your carry-on for the storage compartment in the plane. Absolutely can fit, great size, chocolate brown, coated canvas, so it's gonna be nice and durable. And then you also have dual straps. So this is the first way you can wear it. But then the other way you can wear it is obviously just wearing it with this shoulder strap. And then this is how she looks on. Really, really great size. Also a great unisex piece too. So, grandma, oh my God, sorry you guys, I'm getting so distracted. I don't think my grandma has ever watched any of our lives. So, hi grandma, this is what I do. I go on live and I get to talk about bags. Oh, that's so crazy. I'm so happy you get to watch, grandma. Okay, so this piece, this is the Gucci Supreme Boston duffel bag, and she's gonna drop at $9.99. $9.99. Okay, moving to the next bag. Shall we do our first Chanel? Since my family is watching tonight, I'm gonna do a piece that's very special. And the reason it's special is because I have this exact bag right down to the colorway. So this beautiful Chanel 2024 mini turnlock vanity case with chain. A little fun fact, I bought my very first Chanel bag in store. My very first time buying a Chanel bag in store was when I went to Paris last summer with my family. And this is the bag that I ended up getting. Off the bat, when I saw it, it totally reminded me of a vintage piece. And because I am a very much a vintage Chanel girly, this was right up my alley. So it's made with this gorgeous Bordeaux red diamond quilted lambskin, and then beautiful gold hardware and then with a little turn lock. And then you can wear this a couple of different ways. I actually wear this a ton. I recently posted me wearing it when I went to see Kendall perform in Hamilton. But this is like my Broadway bag. This is a date night bag. It's a good like wedding type of bag too, but I wear it a ton and you can surprisingly fit so much inside of here. I'll open it up so you can see, but you can either wear it as a double chain or you can also wear it as a crossbody bag. And on me, I'm 5 feet, so it's nice that it hits nicely on someone who is a little bit shorter, but you can wear it like this as well. The main way I wear it is as a crossbody. And then let me actually share the interior with you. Ooh, before I do, let me actually share. It's got the hidden Mickey, the hidden CC underneath, and then it's a true turn lock. So you turn lock her away and then she opens up. And then the interior, she has the plastic still intact on the mirror, but it does come with a built-in mirror. You can fit so much. So what I was able to fit, I'll think of it for wedding season. So you can fit your credit cards. You actually have this lipstick compartment over here. And then I'm assuming these are for like the free perfume samples that you can get, and then storing a couple inside of here. That's what I did. Lactaids, you could fit some keys, you can fit your hand sanitizer inside. What else? I know there was more. AirPods can fit inside of here as well. Very spacious for it being like a smaller bag, but highly recommend. And I'm excited that I'm pretty sure this might be the first time we've ever sourced this exact bag, the one that is with the colorway too. Okay, so for the Chanel 2024 Turnlock Vanity Case, she's gonna drop at $25.99. $25.99. If there's a bag that you want me to shout out, by the way, please feel free to shout away. In the meantime, I'm gonna grab Bottega. You guys. Vintage Bottega. Also, a little side note. So Bottega Veneta, they just had their 50th anniversary celebration, and to celebrate, they are releasing the classic Intrecciato smaller weaves within their collection. Hold on one second. I need to put this pencil down. Within their collection, and then hold on. Let me get her tag in. So if you're familiar with Bottega Veneta, basically they have a slightly larger intrecciato weaving for their modern pieces, but for their 50th anniversary, they turned to their vintage styles, and they're now starting to make some styles with the smaller intrecciato, which is my personal favorite. So I got so excited when my sales associate told me that. But this one is a vintage Bottega lambskin clutch. It's a piece made in the 80s. 1980s. This is how she looks on. I love the size of it too. I love like how soft and squishy she is. You can still fit a Kindle inside of here too. And then this piece, when she drops, she's gonna drop at $3.99. $3.99 for the Bottega clutch. Okay, next up, let's go back to a big bag. And I'm gonna go for this one. So this might just be the largest puzzle fold tote we have ever sourced. Hello. And it just so happens to be a limited edition one too. So this is a limited edition Loewe Suna Fujita puzzle fold extra large tote bag. This is what she looks like on. So there's different sizes of the puzzle fold. This one is the second to largest size, which is the extra large. Makes for a really great work bag or for school too. This piece is designed in collaboration with a ceramic studio in Japan called Suna Fujita. It's their first time actually partnering with a design house, so really exciting. Let me do a little actually, before I do, look at how cute the detail is. So it's like a little sprout, like with a face, and then these are all different pieces of leather, and then this flower detail is all threads. So like kind of like a knit detail on the flower. And then it's got two different colors, a light gray and then a charcoal gray. And then the puzzle fold tote is supposed to be a piece that truly like folds like origami. So it also makes for a good travel bag too. Extremely spacious, will fit your laptop, the biggest laptop inside of here and then some. And this piece, when she drops, this is the limited edition Loewe Suna Fujita puzzle fold extra large tote bag. She's gonna drop at $24.99. $24.99. Okay. Oh, and she's in excellent condition too. Okay, moving to the next piece, I'm gonna go for a rare Fendi. So every once in a while, we will have a surprise Chloe, curated by Chloe drop. Those are, we only share it with our secret Instagram account. So if you follow Behind the Bag Drop, which just so happened, they literally just commented right now. If you follow that account, then you'll actually get notified when we have secret shows. So yesterday we had a secret show and it was a curated by Chloe show. So this is one of Chloe's selects. We have another one for today. So if you weren't the one that was snagged yesterday's, we do have one more. This is a rare Fendi Zuka baguette bag. Can anyone guess what makes this super rare? So it's Zuka print, chocolate brown, and then it's made with the beautiful gold hardware. And that is what makes this bag rare. So gold hardware, a little fun fact with the Fendi baguettes, 1 in every 100 Fendi baguettes for the vintage styles are made with gold hardware. That's why it's almost impossible to find it on the resale market, because it's made with the gold hardware, and a lot of girlies love the gold. This is how she looks like on as a shoulder bag. It's the classic baguette size, so you can actually detach this strap if you do want to wear it as a clutch, and then fit a good mount inside as well. And then this piece, when she drops, she's gonna drop at $18.99. $18.99. Moving to the next piece, let's go for decisions. I'm gonna do the Seeing Double bag. Okay. So, hi. This is a rare vintage Gucci double horse bit box calf shoulder bag. Love the details. It's got 2 horse bits, iconic for Gucci. It's like a dark, is it navy? No, it's black. Black box calf leather. And then the fun thing about this is the shoulder strap. So this is the shortest length, but you can actually play around with the length of it. Neat little party trick here for your bag. Hi, she just got longer. So that is the versatility for this piece. You can fit your phone in here. You can fit your keys, hand sanitizer, lipstick, lip glosses, AirPods can fit as well. Guys, $5.99. $5.99 for this piece. Okay, next up, let's do, I'm gonna go for a Chanel piece next. And you know what, since we're seeing double with that Gucci horse fit, let's see double again with this one. So next up is a pretty rare piece. So it is a rare Chanel 2017 Paris Shanghai Pudong double-sided Strass CC wallet on chain. So we like to say this is 2 bags in one, because you can really just decide what side you would prefer to wear this. So technically you can change it up. This side, it has all the beautiful CCs studded, black canvas with black lambskin intertwined on the chain, and then silver hardware. And then I'll turn on this side, and then this is a timeless logo with the little silver studs. So you can really play around, decide what you want to do. The reason I would recommend a Chanel wallet on chain if you're like just starting out with collecting Chanel pieces is because this has so much versatility. I'm only 5 feet, so I'm going to do a little twisty so you can see the length is really great. As a crossbody, this is how you can wear her. And then let me just do the twisty so you can see, even if you are only 5 feet, you can still play around with the length and then you'll be okay. So this is how she looks like as a better crossbody length. You also have the option to wear it as a long chain, and then you can do a little bracelet style. I'm showing you all the ways you can wear a wallet on chain. If you're trying to decide to get a Chanel wallet on chain, by the way. Okay, so you could wear it as a bracelet bag. And then this is actually the way I see a lot of people wearing their wallet on chains. So you can wear it as a double chain, maybe for like date night. And then you can also wear it on this side, all the other ways I shared. And then, oh, also this piece, not only is she double-sided, she also has this built-in card holder compartment. So you can ditch your card holder and fit up to, I want to say, six credit cards in here, and then your big iPhone Pro Max will fit inside of here as well, in addition to like a lipstick and keys. So that's what makes for it being such a versatile bag. This piece, when she drops, this is the Rare Chanel 2017 Paris Shanghai double-sided strass wallet on chain, and she's gonna drop at $28.99. $28.99. Moving to the next piece, let me do, I'm gonna go for, ooh, puzzle. Let's do puzzle. So I'm gonna go for a mini puzzle first. Hi, hello. This is a Loewe bicolor mini puzzle bag. So as the name suggests, bicolor, so you have the black calfskin and then you have the cognac calfskin leather with the Loewe embossing on the anagram, made with silver hardware. This is the mini size. I have a puzzle in my collection. I do want to get a mini size someday because of how versatile it is. I think that this size is the best size if you do want to transition it from day to nighttime, because you can wear it as a crossbody in the day, but then you can also detach the strap and then wear it as like a little bracelet bag. And I think this still works with like a little cocktail dress or something like dressed up because of its size. You can still fit your iPhone Pro Max inside of here, by the way. And this piece, when she drops, she's gonna drop at $17.99. $17.99 for the Loewe mini puzzle bicolor bag. Okay, next up, let's do, oh, we haven't done Hermes yet. Okay, Hermes time. Let me do this Hermes piece because I don't know if I've ever introduced you guys to this bag. So let's do a first, and then hold on, let me scan her. Okay, hold on. Need to play around with her belt really quickly. Actually, I'm gonna keep it hanging. It's kind of a vibe. Okay, we'll keep it like this for now. So this is a 2001 Rouge Buffalo Cabana 35. If you are not familiar with this piece, it's basically got the Hermes clou de sel like details on both sides of the bag. It's in the color rouge, which is one of Hermes's most popular red colors. The leather type is buffalo, so it means basically it's nice and durable. Why this bag really piqued my interest is this belt detail. So I am kind of like vibing with like, there's something about like seeing a like belted design recently. I first saw it with the recent Prada bucket bags. I believe it was a bucket bag. But I started seeing like more belt designs. And so that's why I'm starting to source more like belted vintage pieces, starting with this one. So it's kind of like got that fun little belt. At the same time, you can always like remove this belt depending on like how you want to tie it. You can tie it as a ribbon, or you can like even just have it hang like a true like belt sangle type of situation. You can even wear it on this side if you just want to keep it nice and simple. But I'm gonna start sourcing more of this piece. I really, really love that like belted look to it. You can fit your, let's go with like the smallest laptop. Let's do like a 13-inch laptop. It's a pretty spacious bag. You can fit your sunglass case, your makeup bag, hand sanitizer, keys. I also just love the color of this piece, and then also that it's made with the buffalo leather. So this piece, when she drops, for the Hermes 2001 Rouge Buffalo Cabana. By the way, the size is a 35, which is the exact same size as a Birkin 35, which we also have in today's drop, by the way. This one is gonna drop at $15.99. $15.99. And no, I haven't done the Kelly Sport yet, so I will do that one soon. Let me do a, I'm gonna go for a little mini Dior bag. Let's do this one. So next up we have the 2018 Dior leather mini saddle bag. It's black calfskin leather and then gold hardware. This is the mini size. Surprisingly, you can wedge in your iPhone Pro. If you do that though, you will be limited with your space. So I always recommend, if you love the mini saddle, just put your phone in your back pocket and then you can fit your card holder, your keys, your lipstick inside. And then Hello, do we see what's going on here? We have the guitar concho strap that we are including with this bag. Just this strap alone retails for $1,100 in store, brand new. This piece, so let me show you the different ways you can wear her. You can obviously detach the strap and then just wear her maybe at nighttime on the crook of your arm or with like a little dress. And then because it now has the guitar strap, you can actually wear it as a crossbody bag. So I'm so excited that we are going to be able to have this set included. We actually dropped one on community curation with a guitar strap, and that one got picked up. So if you were interested, this one's gonna drop, and she's gonna drop at $24.99. $24.99 for the set. Okay, moving to the next piece. Let me go for, ooh, okay, let's go for this one. Hi, you guys. This is a beautiful vintage Chanel. It's a Kelly. It's a larger Kelly. It's made with caviar leather. The color The color is gorgeous. How do we explain this color? As I'm like taking off my glasses. This is solely for the visuals, guys. Um, I want to say that this is like a kind of like in between a cognac mixed with like just a hint of like a warm orange tone. I want to say it's like just like a dark pumpkin spice moment. It's got the Mademoiselle vertical stitching with the 24 karat gold plated hardware, and then the hardware itself is a huge turnlock logo. This is a piece that was made in 1994. 1994. Ooh, I like that. Burnt caramel. Okay, yeah, we'll go with that. It's a piece made in 1994. So she's got her 24 karat gold plated hardware with her. And then if I was to compare this to a Chanel Kelly bag, I would say that this is possibly in between a size 32 and a 35. Or did I say Chanel Kelly? Hermes Kelly. So the reason I love sourcing Kelly-like pieces is because I feel like this is a very similar look to an Hermes Kelly bag, but it's like vintage Chanel. So I'll do a little 360. And then, yeah, Kelly, this is made with caviar leather, meaning that she's going to be nice and durable. She even has a little back pocket over here, too. Really spacious. You can fit your iPad inside in addition to Kindle, sunglass case, makeup bag. Really great piece. And this piece, when she drops, is going to be $26.99. $26.99. Next up, let's do, I'm gonna go for a, ooh, I'll go for this piece next. We haven't had one of these in a second. So, a fun fact that we just recently learned is this is a vintage Fendi. She's a Zuka vanity strap. And apparently, this is a Bergdorf Goodman release. So, exclusively sold at the time at Bergdorf Goodman. It's got the Zuka print, and then she's a mini vanity size mixed with gold hardware, and then it's got the top handle. But not only that, she does come with a little something else inside. Really cute size, by the way. You can still fit your phone inside of here. And then let me open this up so you can see. She does come with an additional strap. And then look at that size. So maybe throw in your phone, your card holder, some keys, a lipstick, and then I'm going to buckle her in so you can see how she can be worn too. Oops. Okay. Sweet. So this is how she'll look like as a crossbody bag now. And then this piece, when she drops, she's gonna drop at $13.99. $13.99. And then for reference, I am 5 feet, so you can get a good idea of how it might lay on you. Okay, next up, let's go for this piece. another classes in session fun fact. So this is a vintage Celine. It's a 1990 box Triumph baguette bag. She's got the box calf leather, and then the Triumph is embossed right smack dab in the middle. It's a piece that was made by Peggy Nguyen. And if you're not familiar with who Peggy Nguyen is, she is the first Asian creative director ever. So she was really close friends with Celine at the time. So not a lot of people know her, but she was more of like an incognito creative director. But fun fact on this piece, you can fit a Kindle, you can fit your sunglass case, you can fit your phone, hand sanitizer, keys, a giant pencil will not fit inside of here. Let me try it on so you can see what she looks like. You can also throw on your Labubus because I feel like this makes for a really great bag charm bag at the same time. And this piece, when she drops, she's gonna drop at $9.99. $9.99. Okay, moving to the next bag. Oh, and then it is officially 6 p.m. So in 1 hour exactly, all the bags are going to drop on FashionNica.com. I'm going to continue chatting away in the meantime. And then I have posted a sneak peek video if you do want to see maybe like half of the bags. Actually, I think it might be less. I try to post as many bags as I'm able to on our Instagram and our TikTok, but sometimes I'm truly not able to share every single piece. So just imagine all the other pieces that are not in the video are surprise bags. Let's go for I'm gonna go for this Fendi piece because this is a surprise bag that I was not able to share in our video. And we're gonna call this one 2 bags in 1. So rarely do we source the Fendi Peekaboo. It's Napa lambskin, but this isn't just any Peekaboo bag. Let me flip her over. It is a pocket mini peekaboo. So technically you could wear her double-sided. It's made with beautiful blush Napa lambskin leather, gold hardware, and then the plastic is still intact on the Fendi Baguette logo. It is a true pocket, so you can store your phone inside of this one, and then everything else can fit inside of this guy. She has 2 handles, so the first way you can wear her is as a top handle, and then this is the mini size, so it's not too big, not too small. You can also wear this as a crossbody bag, and then it does have an adjustable strap, and then, wow, very adjustable actually. This is gonna be worn mid-length, so I'll try it on so you can see. This is how she'll look as a crossbody, and then a fun fact with the peekaboo is the Fendi peekaboo is meant to kind of be a style that has a smiley face. This is at least what my sales associate had told me. If you detach this part, eventually it's supposed to almost like slouch so that this part can turn into like a little smiley face. And I thought that was such a neat fact, so I wanted to share it with you guys. Anyways, this bag, when she drops, she is in minty mint condition, and she's gonna drop at $22.99. $22.99. Okay, moving to the next piece. Let's go for, let me see. Okay, we will do a surprise box. We have a few surprise boxes in today's show. Surprise means I'm actually not certain which bag this is, so it'll be a surprise to us all. And okay, now I do know. So this bag, she's gonna come with her box, her dust bag, and her card. So the Chanel, oh my gosh, the Chanel wallet on chain. You know how I mentioned it's a great first designer or first Chanel bag for someone? This one. So specifically this piece, if you love the look of a Chanel classic flap, but you want it in a wallet on chain version, this is the way to go. I'll start off with, it's supposed to look very similar to a classic flap. As you might be able to tell, it's made with the half flap detail, the turn lock, and a fun fact, Chanel just did a new wallet on chain style. I want to say they released it recently. Was it like the past few months or maybe last year? But basically they started adding turn locks onto their wallet on chain. Still looks different from this piece, but I just love that this has like the true half flap style. It's also made with poofy lambskin leather. And then let me share. You have some space in this portion, but then you also have space in that back pocket area. So I'm going to show you the different ways you can wear her because I think it's really pretty all you can wear it first mainly as a crossbody, but if you do want it to look like a mini rectangular flap, this is kind of like the hack. All you have to do is twist it as a true like double chain, and then this is how it looks. Right? Like, does this not look like the mini rectangular kind of size and shape? So that's the fun little hack with this bag. And then let me find out how much this one is going to drop at. So this is a piece made in 2014, and she's going to drop at $25.99. $25.99. And I know, right? Look at the poofs. We love a good pillow poof. Okay, moving to the next bag. Let's see. I'm gonna go for, I saw someone asking for the vintage Gucci bamboo. Absolutely. So this is what we call the Kelly bag, but make it Gucci. This is a vintage Gucci 1947 chocolate bamboo turnlock top handle. And then she's not actually born in 1947. That's actually just the name of the style itself. But it is a piece that was made probably in the 90s for this bag. It's such a popular bag. To this day, they still sell a very, very similar style. It's got chocolate brown box calf leather and then the iconic bamboo turnlock in addition to the bamboo handles mixed with gold hardware. And then this specific one does come with its crossbody strap. So you can wear it as a crossbody bag, or you can just detach the strap too, and then you can wear it on the crook of your arm. And then I realized too, this is a good, someone, I forgot who it was, someone in our community, they were trying to figure out how you like open these little buckles for vintage Gucci pieces. So I'm going to do a really quick demo just in case they're watching. I know it can be confusing because you think that like it would be the push style that's pretty normal for today, but for these vintage pieces, you actually have to pull down from the bottom, and that is how it works. So hopefully she's watching, but I hope this helps. Okay, anyways, this piece, when she drops, she's gonna drop at $12.99. $12.99. Moving to, wait, where did my pencil go? Oh, there it is. Okay, cannot continue class without the pencil. Let's do, oh, decisions. I'm gonna go for this one because you guys loved when we sourced this one recently. Hold on, let me scan it. So this is very much quiet luxe question mark. Some may think it's quiet, some may think it's loud. I personally think that it's quiet for a Chanel bag. So this is a rare Chanel 1997 lambskin turnlock clutch on chain. I'll start off with it's made with beautiful black diamond quilting. So that in itself is iconic to Chanel. It's also mixed with 24 karat gold plated hardware. My favorite part about this is the turnlock kiss lock detail, also made with 24 karat gold plating. And then it's not actually like a turn lock that is a true turn lock style. It's a kiss lock. So I'll show you how you open it, but I love the size of it. You can kind of wear it like on the crook of your arm as a cute clutch moment. And then you can also wear it as a crossbody. And then I just love how like the kiss lock, it just sits right on top. So like you can still obviously see that it has the CC, but it's just a little bit harder to detect. And so that's why I think that it's more like on the quiet side. And then this is how she looks like on as a long shoulder bag. Okay, let me share the interior with you. So interior, she does have her dust bag with her and her serial sticker. I didn't show how to open it. I apologize. Hold on. Let me close it back up. So basically the turn lock, you lift it up versus like actually turning the turn lock, lifts up, and then she becomes that beautiful structured frame design. So this piece, when she drops, this is the rare Chanel 1997 kiss lock lambskin clutch with her 24 karat gold plating. She's gonna drop at $23.99. $23.99. Moving to the next piece, I'm gonna go for, okay, fine. I have a feeling people are asking for this one, so we shall share her. It is, hold on, where's my pencil? It is A discontinued Hermes bag. I don't know why. I have no idea why. It's such a versatile Hermes bag in the sense of like you can absolutely use this very much casually. So it's a piece made in 1990, black box calf leather with gold hardware. I love a good box calf leather piece. I especially love when there's like a little bit of scratches because that just adds character. Let me do a little 360 of this bag. She's still made with a beautiful smooth box calf, and then it's a size 24. And if you are familiar with the Hermes Kelly sizes, there's a 20, which is a PM, but there's also an updated size that was produced a little bit later after the 20, and they just made it slightly larger. So this is the size 24. So it's still considered a PM though. So it's the Kelly Sport. It's made with gold hardware. And then let me try this on. It's an adjustable strap. Right now when I try it on, it's going to be at its shortest length, just so you can see how it'll sit on me. And then for reference, I'm 5 feet. Excellent bag to use as everyday, maybe for travel. I also love if you like even wore it opened up, so like the sangle can like slightly hang, and when you open it, that's actually how you like open up the actual bag itself because it expands, and then you have space to fit your phone, your card holder, keys, hand sanitizer, and then potentially a Kindle. I actually wouldn't be surprised if a Kindle can fit inside of here because although she is PM, she's still very much like a good everyday type of size. So this piece, when she drops, she's gonna drop at $59.99. $59.99. And this is a piece that is no longer sold at Hermes. It is a discontinued 1990 Hermes Box Kelly sport bag. Okay, next up, let's go for I'm gonna go for, ooh, this one. So we have a few briefcase bags. I mean, we have to. This is our Academia bag drop. So this is a Loewe chocolate 1980s anagram briefcase. Fun fact, this was designed in partnership with Giorgio Armani. It's beautiful chocolate leather, and then it's got the embossed detail right in the middle, made with gold hardware, and then how you open and close her is using the lock. This is a little Loewe clochette too. It can be a unisex piece, absolutely can fit up to a 17-inch laptop, and she just makes for an excellent little girl boss moment. And this piece, when she drops, this is the Loewe 1980s chocolate anagram briefcase. She's gonna drop at $499. $499. Moving to the next bag, let's do, oh my gosh, should we do this one? Okay. So, this is officially our second time we've ever been able to source this bag. I've already shared this. If you follow us on Instagram, I've shared this on our Instagram story. Oh my goodness. How much time do we have to talk about this? We have an ultra rare Chanel black denim small classic double flap. I'll talk about what makes her rare because there's a couple of things I mentioned in the video. So I gave you one of the answers, but I'll start off with typically when Chanel produces denim pieces, they tend to be really hard hitters that end up also being like rare pieces on the resale market because denim is truly a classic material. At the same time, because this was made with denim and it's a classic flap, that is what makes it like true ultra rare. But on top of that, and I mentioned this in the video, this is made with 24 karat gold plated hardware. It is almost impossible to find this on the resale market with 24 karat gold plating, especially in this condition, because the condition is still excellent, especially for a 1997 piece. 28 years old? Yeah, she's 28 years old in excellent vintage condition. So, a little fun fact. I'm going to start off with the price with this one. And I know we're like halfway into talking about this bag, but we're pricing this one at $76.99. $76.99. On the Japan market, it is going for over $10,000. So we have priced her incredibly. Very proud. This is a size small, by the way, so the most popular size for a classic flap. And then as a classic flap, you can wear her so many different ways. You can wear this as a double chain, and then let me see if it's gonna let me. Okay, I'm gonna open it up. You can wear it. I personally love wearing a classic flap as a crossbody bag. So I do want to show you, especially if you're wearing it with like a blazer, it's so cute. This is how she looks like on as a crossbody. And then you can also wear it as a long shoulder bag. And then let me do a little 360. Oh, ooh, I did not know that. It's also a Japanese denim. Wait, internet goth, can you elaborate? Can you elaborate? I know that denim is really popular in Japan, so I'm assuming that's kind of where you're going with this. I'll do a 360 so you can see a little better. And then let me share the interior with you. So she is a true double flap, so one flap, two flap. And then in terms of what can fit, so a size small classic flap can fit your Kindle, it can fit your phone, hand sanitizer, keys, glasses, what else? A little PM sized agenda. It can fit a good amount, and it also makes for a good like transitional bag because of its size. So this piece, when she drops, excellent condition. She's gonna drop at $76.99. $76.99. Moving to the next bag. Let's do, I'm gonna do a decisions. Let's go for Picotin. Okay, so I saw question earlier about the size. I think we might have accidentally put 22, but it's actually a size 18. So this is a 2021 Hermes Marron de, I hope I'm pronouncing this correctly, Marron de Indy Clemence Picotin 18. It's made with gorgeous gold hardware. The size 18, by the way, is the same size I have in my collection. So great size, can fit your phone, Canon G7X, hand sanitizer, keys, card holder, a small little makeup bag, a compact mirror. It can fit a ton, and I probably have talked to you guys about this so often, but I think a Picotin is such a great travel bag because although it's hard to like transport it inside of a suitcase, it's just so easy when you get to the destination and you're like pulling out all of your things and then putting it back in. Like it's just so easy. And then, ooh, I love this. Is it more brown or red or brown red? Okay, so I'm gonna turn off the light so you can see it, but I want to say it's kind of like, I call it a pumpkin spice. What color is this most similar to? It's more of like a dark burnt orange, like, but then has for sure tones of like brown as well. It's going to be a perfect color for like if you're mixing with rust colors or with your creams or the oatmeal colors. Typically for like neutrals or very fall forward. And I love that. This is very similar to terracotta. Like think like dark terracotta vibes, but a gorgeous colorway. And then this is how she looks on the crook of the arm. And then I want to say it's like leaning less red, more of like a warm brown terracotta-y. But hopefully I'll hold this so steady. I feel like on camera, the color is translating true to the color in person too. So this piece, when she drops, this is going to be $31.99. $31.99. And the color is phenomenal. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna hold it next to our like copper toned Chanel Kelly. So you can kind of see, you see how like this kind of leans more brown and then this leans a little bit more of like a warmer orange. So that is a good way to tell. And these both work really well with my outfit. Okay, moving to the next bag, and it's 618, so I need to start picking up the pace a little bit more. I'm gonna go for an ultra rare piece. So let me put on my glasses again. Okay, so we dropped this, not this specific one, but this style in community curation. I want to say it was community curation, and it sold instantly. It is a very rare vintage Chanel piece. Hello. It's a 1998 vintage Chanel burlap extra large turnlock briefcase bag. It's made with the gorgeous 24 karat gold jumbo turnlock, but the material is what makes this piece truly stand out. It's made of burlap, and I feel like burlap is great, one, for the summertime, but also it would blend seamlessly for the fall time as well. You can fit obviously your laptop inside of here. You can fit your keys, your card holder, your hand sanitizer. All of the like little things can fit inside in addition to the laptop, but excellent briefcase bag. This is how she looks, just kind of holding her. And it could be really cute too if you added like a generic chain, if you did actually want to wear it as a crossbody. But I am so excited that we were able to source one for today's drop. So this rare piece, she's going to drop at $27.99. $27.99 for the rare vintage Chanel 1998 burlap briefcase. Okay, moving to the next bag. I'm gonna go for, ooh, we don't get these too often. It is part bag, part weapon in a way. This is the Bottega Veneta Intrecciato Mini Sardine. It's a light blush pink lambskin Intrecciato weaving, and then it's supposed to be a sardine-like shape to her, gold hardware, and then I love that they did this. I mentioned this, I want to say like a year ago when they released it. Has it been a year? No, it's probably been more actually. But when they designed this, they purposely put like dent-like looks to it so that, you know, the girl is gonna wear her rings. She loves her rings, but it's gonna kind of, you won't be able to see like the dents because that's part of the design. And I love that thought process. So it's a mini sardine style, and it's the lotus color, by the way, which is like a blush light pink. And then on top of that, so you can either wear it as a handle bag, or at the same time, you can wear it as a crossbody. And then again, I'm 5 feet for reference. And then this is how she looks like on as a crossbody bag. Excellent length if you are a little bit shorter like I am. And then this piece, brand new in store for the mini sardine, is going for $3,600. $3,600. And then yeah, they still actually sell this piece in store. So it is a pretty popular style by Bottega. This one is going to drop at $19.99. $19.99. Okay, next we have, let me go for another surprise bag. Although I have a feeling this is what I think it is. Because, okay, I'll guess it. I think it's the one that we love to source at least once in every drop. Hold on, let me see if I can like, okay, yeah, I can feel it. I can feel it. Okay, box and dust bag are included. The ever so classic vintage Chanel lambskin small Diana flat bag. So off the bat, she is poofy. Extremely poofy diamond lambskin quilting, also made with 24 karat gold plated hardware. If you're looking for a birth year bag, this specific one was made in 1993. It's made with the gorgeous lambskin leather. It's a size small, by the way. So if you're familiar with the classic flap, Diana styles also kind of mimic the same sizing as a Chanel classic flap. So similar to the classic Chanel double flap that I shared earlier, the denim one, you can also wear it the same exact ways. So you can wear it as a crossbody bag, you can wear it as a long shoulder bag, and then you can twist the chain and then wear it as a slightly longer shoulder bag like so, or a bracelet bag too, or you can wear it as a double style. And then this is how to look if you do want to wear it as a short double chain. So beautiful, poofy lambskin quilting. This piece will come with her box and her dust bag, and she's gonna drop at $41.99. $41.99. Okay, next up. And then, oh, what is Emma asking for? Not yet, stay tuned. I'm assuming it's a bag she's asking to see. And I'm so sorry if I didn't see. Okay, sorry, I wanna make sure I tuck her back in. Okay, perfect. Let me see. Oh, yes. Let me grab the city bag. So we recently started sourcing Balenciaga. A lot of you guys have been asking for specifically the city. This one is in the color Bois de Rose, which is like a beautiful, like mauve hint of like pink mixed with like a hint of purple too, but gorgeous mauve color. And then it's in the size giant 21 city. And then this is the Rose Agnew, actually, Bois de Rose Agnew. This is what she looks like if you were to wear her as the true classic way to wear as the Balenciaga City, but then you can also wear it as a short shoulder bag as well. So a couple of different ways you can wear this piece. And then also look at the hardware. The hardware is made of rose gold hardware, which is a neat little touch that they added. I feel like it works perfectly with the mauve leather. And this bag, when she drops, she's gonna drop at $9.99. $9.99. Moving to the next bag, let's go for, ooh, okay, I'm gonna do this chocolate Chanel bag. It's not often we find chocolate Chanel totes, you guys might know. We found one today. It's a 1994 vintage Chanel chocolate caviar timeless zip tote, chocolate caviar leather. And it's like a dark, dark chocolate. It's got the CC stitched right in the front and then 24 karat gold plated hardware. She's a pretty spacious size. I can see someone using this for work or school. Throw in your laptop inside of here and then some. Like it'll fit a ton more. And then this piece, when she drops, she's gonna drop at $21.99. $21.99. Okay, moving to the next bag. Let's do, okay, I'm gonna go for vintage Bottega. Let's do the Bottega Hobo because she's also chocolate. So Bottega Veneta Chocolate Intrecciato Belly Hobo. This is in partnership with Thomas Meyer. So, Thomas Meyer, actually. It's got the, basically it has the braided details on the edges, on the corners. So it has almost like this belly-like shape to it. Gorgeous little hobo. Can be a perfect like everyday bag, especially in the fall. Not to say that this isn't a year-round bag because it absolutely is because it's made with chocolate, which is very, very classic. This is how she looks on. She's already got that like built-in slouchy factor, so don't be scared to use her. She's like ready to be worn. This piece, when she drops, she's gonna drop at $14.99. $14.99. Moving to the next piece, let's do, okay, fine. So, for anyone who would like to twin with Professor Nika, you guys, hello! We have an Hermes 2004 Noir Clemence Birkin 35. She's made with the retourne stitching, and then this is noir, which is black with gold, which is essentially the creme de la creme color combo, ever so classic. It's made with Clemence leather, slightly more durable than Togo leather, by the way, slightly more durable. It's made with the beautiful gold hardware, and then this is what she looks like on. Oh, wait, actually, if you want to twin with me, I I don't often show this bag. Actually, I don't think I've showed this bag yet. So if you'd like to twin with me, this is my Hermes Birkin 35, and I have my little bag charms. But this is the bag I typically use for when I go to work because I can fit my laptop inside of here. So makes for an excellent work bag. Anyways, yeah, highly recommend the size 35 if you plan to use it for work or if you plan to use it for travel as well. Let me actually open it too so you can see. Typically, it's a lot easier if you just truly wear it like so and then have her entirely open. So Such a vibe. Highly recommend the B35 if you're trying to decide between sizes. The 35 is really great for the functionality aspect of it. So this piece, when she drops the 2004, by the way, she just turned vintage last year. So basically for a vintage piece to be vintage, the rule is 20 years. So she's officially 21 years old. But this is the Hermes 2004 Noir Clemence Birkin 35 Retourne with gold hardware. She's going to drop at 12,799. 12,799 for this Gorgina Birkin 35. Okay, moving to the next bag. Let's do, I'm going to go for a let's go for the larger baguette size. So I shared the mini mama baguette, by the way. This is the Mama Baguette, the true Mama Baguette. So it's chocolate brown zucchino Mama Baguette. She is made with gold hardware, chocolate brown leather. This is like a toasted chestnut leather color. And then the zucchino print, which is smaller than the Zucca print. So if you're familiar with the Zucca print, it's got the chestnut leather strap, adjustable. This is for the girly that wants to put everything and more inside of the bag. So if you are not like a true mini bag girly, let me actually compare so you can see the size difference. So this is the baby to the mama, but they're both called the mama. This one's just the mini mama version. And then this is the mama version. Mama? Mamacita? Anyways, you can fit your Kindle and iPad can fit inside of here too. Hand sanitizer, keys, makeup bag can fit as well. And then this piece, when she drops, she's gonna drop at $8.99. $8.99. Moving to the next piece. And then it is officially 30 minutes before all the bags drop on FashionNica.com. 30 minutes exactly. So I'm gonna do a quick check around here to make sure we have enough time to talk about. Okay, I can absolutely talk about the final bags in the next 30 minutes. So if you are just now hopping on, all the bags I'm sharing with you, I'm trying it on, answering questions at 7 p.m. exactly. So in 29 minutes, they're all going to drop on FashionNica.com. Okay, moving to the next piece. You guys, I shared one puzzle with you in our video, but hello, we have two today. So this is the size small. It's a Loewe Blue Marine small puzzle bag. This is actually the same size I have in my own collection. It's got the white embossed anagram and silver hardware. Wear her on the crook of your arm, but then you can also, since it has its adjustable strap, you can wear it as a long shoulder, and then you can actually slightly raise this so it's a little bit higher, which is my personal way to wear this. And then you can also wear it as a crossbody bag. So crossbody can fit your phone, Kindle, hand sanitizer, keys, all the lactates will fit inside of here. And this piece, when she drops, this is the Loewe Blue Marine small puzzle bag, and this is gonna drop at $16.99. $16.99. And then we have just recently, like the past 2 minutes ago, we shared the Birkin, but I haven't showed the executive tote, so I will grab that one right now. And she comes with her ginormous box still. Okay, so Surf Exec tote is coming up. Let me take her out of the box. This color works so nicely with today's bag drop theme. Oh my goodness. It is a gorgeous oxblood Chanel bag. It's a piece made in 2013. It's made with this calfskin leather. Looks very similar to caviar leather, by the way, but it's like a grained calfskin. It's called the Executive Tote, and she is pregnant, somewhat pregnant, with a little baby pouch. It's made with silver hardware and then turn lock closure. The reason I love sourcing this piece is this very much gives Birkin vibes to me. So if you love Chanel, then this is such a great way to kind of wear a Birkin-like bag. You can use your bag charms on here, makes for a really great bag charm bag. Awesome size too, fit your laptop inside of here. So it makes for a great work bag at the same time. And then this piece, when she drops, this one's gonna drop at $17.99. $17.99. Okay, moving to the next bag. And hello, I need to share. So, although the Takashi Murakami collection is officially done, we are not going to stop sourcing our Takashis. So, this is a limited edition. This is a vintage one, Takashi Murakami cherry pochette bag. So, it's got the classic monogram canvas with the classic vachetta, and then she has her little cherry detail on the front over here with little faces as well. And then let me try her on so you can see what she looks like. Carissa, we're manifesting for you. You can wear her as a shoulder bag. Since it's a pochette, you can even remove the vachetta strap and then wear it as a crossbody as well if you wanted to like add a chain. And then this piece, since it's the vintage piece, I know people were really excited about the cherry collection for Louis Vuitton to come out a couple of months ago. And then when they came out, it had like almost a sticker like applique to it, but the vintage versions do not. So a lot of people started going for the vintage cherries because of that. So this piece, when she drops, she's gonna drop at $13.99. $13.99 for the vintage Takashi Murakami Cherry Limited Edition pochette. Okay, moving to the next piece. Ooh, I'm gonna share this one because she's two bags in one. It is a vintage Gucci reversible tote. So you might actually be able to tell from like looking in the inside. It has the monogram canvas. It's the black coated canvas on the outside. So this is how she looks if you want something a little bit more simple, a little bit more classic, I would say. But if you want to have the monogram out, and I love like even this way because it almost looks like special order type of vibes because the interior has that monogram. So both ways are really cute. Or if you want to, oh, by the way, I didn't even show the detail here. Hello, it has the Gucci embossed on the exterior of the black canvas. Okay, hold on. This is like, what is the bag that does the same thing? The mini Anjou. So if you're familiar with the Goyard mini Anjou, same exact process. You kind of gotta put your muscles into like reversing this, but trust the process. So this is now what she looks like if you were to wear her on this way. So you can wear it with the monogram coated canvas, and then it's a really cute size. I want to say, since it kind of reminds me of the Goyard Mini Andrew, this one is slightly wider, so you can fit a lot more inside. Maybe throw in like your water bottle, your sunglass case, your makeup bag, hand sanitizer. This is also going to be a good travel bag because you can easily just kind of like fold her inside of a suitcase and then you're good to go. This piece, when she drops, she is going to drop at $6.99. $6.99. Okay, moving to the next piece. Let me do. Ooh. Oh, this one. Okay, vintage Chanel. She's a piece made in 1993. And a little fun fact with the 1993 collection, Karl Lagerfeld was obsessed with Buffy the Vampire Slayer. If you are familiar with, if you are a 90s kid, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Buffy the Vampire Slayer, that was where he drew inspiration for that runway collection in 1993. So you see a lot of his pieces were very like Gothic era. So highly recommend looking up the 93 collection. This piece was part of the 93 collection. And a little fun fact, it's called the Half Moon Chanel Flap. It's made with black lambskin leather and 24 karat gold plated hardware. And it's got a little half moon style to her with her little turn lock. You can wear this a few different ways. Also, excellent price point if you're looking for a Chanel flat bag. You can wear her as a crossbody. You can also wear it, it's gonna be a high crossbody, by the way. You can also wear it as a long shoulder. And then you can pull it and then wear her as a little bracelet bag now. So as a bracelet, wear her like so, and then you can also do mid-length, and then let me pull it a little bit longer because you can actually do a smaller or shorter kind of double chain version. So something like this. So there is a good amount of ways you can wear this piece. And this one, when she drops, she's gonna drop at $22.99. $22.99 for the vintage Chanel Half Moon flat bag. Okay, let's do, let me see. Oh, the code. Yes, I will share the code once right now. So, oh, behind the backdrop just shared the code. If you ever want to get like the secret passwords, basically the password can unlock the preview. So you can see all the pieces, you just can't buy it yet. But if you want to get a sneak peek that has all the pictures, the modeling photos, the details, the flaws, anything like that, that is on our secret Instagram page. There's a password that we post on Instagram story, and then that password will unlock the sneak peek on FashionNica.com. So the password is style in session. And then I saw someone asking for the Louis Vuitton wallet. Yes. So not only do we have the cherry pochette, we also have the Takashi Murakami wallet today. So this is a Takashi Murakami. This is from their multicolor collection. So Takashi Murakami came out with the three very, very popular, the cherry blossom, and then this is the multicolor. This is the most popular collection for Takashi Murakami, by the way. The limited edition Takashi Murakami 2012 monogram multicolor Sarah wallet has 33 different colors all over here. And then I love that almost like little pop of the bold fuchsia on the sides. Also extremely spacious. If you are like a gift card hoarder, this can fit so many cards inside of here. In addition, you have a little lactate case, cash, and coins. And I think it could be cute if you added a chain if you do want to wear it as a crossbody. So this piece, when she drops, she's going to drop at $449. $449. And she does come with her little sleeping bag, dust bag, by the way. Okay, next up, let's do this one. So I have probably talked your ears off about a Chanel belt bag. I have a Chanel belt bag in my collection. Highly recommend one. So this is a piece made in 2021. It's considered the Chanel 21B. It's a black caviar belt bag. It's made with black caviar leather and then light gold hardware, a little CC dangling charm on the back over here. And you can wear her a few different ways. So you can wear her as a true belt bag, cinch the waist, and then wear her with a blazer. And she looks so good like that. That's a way that I typically wear when I am hosting, because I love wearing bags no matter what, even if I'm just in my house. So when I have people over, I will still try to find ways to like wear a bag. You know, it's just in my nature. You can also wear it as a mid-length shoulder bag, and then at the same time, I think it'd be so cute if you like dangled this around. Oh, say like the Chanel, here, I'll show a sample so you can get an idea. So imagine this kind of like looped around here. Wear it as a little, what would you call it? A little bag charm moment for this bag. I think this would even be so cute with a Chanel classic flap because it kind of has that classic flap style to her. So fit a few credit cards inside of here and then your lactates and then you're good to go. And then this piece, when she drops, she's going to drop at $25.99. $25.99 for the Chanel belt bag. Okay, next up, let's do, you know what? Similar vibe. Also, if you would like to twin with me, I have this style in my collection. We have a 2020 Hermes Slim Constance wallet. My favorite color at Hermes, by the way. It's made with beautiful etoupe, which is a mixture of gray and brown together. I think that this is such a gorgeous neutral tone that pretty much matches just as much as like a black piece would. Also, I love a good white contrast stitch, which is why I also love etoupe so much. You have palladium hardware and it's the Constance logo. So I think this looks fabulous if you were to wear it, you know, inside of an Hermes bag. Doesn't even have to be an Hermes bag, by the way, but she deserves to be worn as a bag too. So that's why I'm adding a generic chain So simple curb generic chain so that you could wear her as a crossbody bag. And I think like this is so cute. So fit your few credit cards inside of here and your lactates and some keys. And then she turns into like a good like on the go bag when you're just running errands. And then also she is pregnant. So the slim Constance style does have a little baby card holder. So you can actually fit your credit cards inside of here if you don't want to use the entire piece itself. So love that for her. This piece, when she drops, this is in excellent condition. The Hermes 2020 Etoupe Epsom Constant Slim Wallet with palladium hardware. She's going to drop at $23.99. $23.99. Moving to the next piece, and then hold on one moment. I just realized the phone is dying. So 1 second. Let me give this a charge. Okay, we're good to go. Okay, next up, let me do ooh, this one, you guys. Very special Chanel piece. Hi. So it's made with glazed goat skin. Goat skin is fairly durable type of leather, more durable than lambskin leather. It's a piece made in 2014. I love the details of this bag. It's got the precious symbols, logos, all the little icons. It has the Chanel number 5, all the little embossed CC logos. It even has the Chanel number 5 perfume, a clover, and then it also has like the Chanel letters. So like around here spells out Chanel. And then also look at how cool the sides are. It's supposed to be like a thick chain detail all along the sides. I just thought that was such a cool touch. It's also made with ruthenium hardware, which is a gunmetal hardware, and it has the 31 roux bone on the grommets engraved. This is what it looks like as a shoulder bag, but then you can also wear it as a longer shoulder bag or a crossbody style as well. But I just think this is such a special piece. Definitely like more a collector Chanel piece too. When this piece drops, she's gonna drop at $34.99. $34.99. Moving to the next piece. Okay, how much time do we have? Oh, okay, 14 minutes. 14 minutes. Oh, okay. Let's go. Let's do Fendi first. Size small, cognac leather or cognac colored leather. Basically like this chestnutty, warm brown, perfect for fall. Also, I love sourcing the clutch because it just is like so nice and like slouchy. And I think this is so beautiful, truly being worn as a clutch. But then you also get this detachable strap if you do want to wear it as a crossbody and be more hands-free. And then, oh, trendy tables. All the bags are going to drop in 15 minutes, or 14 minutes actually. 14 minutes on FashionNica.com. And then this pinned comment over here, that's exactly where it will be. So 14 minutes and counting. You can wear it as a crossbody bag. Also, it has the most gorgeous frame clasp detail. That's how you open and close the bag, but I love the frame design. Also, kudos to this style. Whenever we source these, a lot of times the previous owners keep the hardware plastic on here, which I noticed is quite common. So that's very smart. Okay, this piece. Oh wait, let me check out the price for her. So this one, when she drops, she's gonna drop at $14.99. $14.99. Okay, next up, let's do. I think this is our surprise final Chanel prize surprise box, aka I will find out what is inside in a few seconds. This one. It's been a minute. We have not sourced this in a while. Box and dust bag. She is a pretty rare piece. I don't actually know if there's any available on the resale market right now. It is a Chanel patent keyboard clutch chain bag. So basically what makes this piece so special, she's got the patent chocolate bar stitching and then these little computer keys spell out Chanel. So perfect for anyone in STEM. It's got black lambskin leather and then the matted ruthenium hardware. Throw it over as a little mini shoulder bag. And it can still fit your phone inside of here, by the way. So this piece, when she drops, this one is going to drop at $13.99. $13.99. And this is the 2020 or 2001 patent digital keyboard flat bag, by the way. Okay, moving to the next piece. Let's do this Hermes piece. So pretty rare piece, and you might be able to guess what makes it rare, but I'll share if you're not certain. So it comes with its box. It also comes with its dust bag too. This is a vintage Hermes dust bag, so you know this is going to be a vintage piece. Let me scan her in. So we have a rare Hermes 2004 Cassac Epsom Evelyn TPM. So I'll start off with, it's in the color Rouge Cassac, a beautiful, vibrant, like apple red color. It's also made with Epsom leather. This was the first year that they released Epsom leather at Hermes, by the way. It's the Evelyn TPM, but not just that, this is the one that comes with the matching strap. So a lot of times the Hermes Evelyn bags, they come with the canvas strap. This one has matching Epsom leather on the strap. You don't typically see this together on resale market. This is what she looks like as a crossbody, and it's a TPM size, by the way. So that's the smallest size for an Evelyn. But your phone, card holder, keys, hand sanitizer, makes for a great travel bag, but also like a good everyday bag. Super lightweight, by the way. And then this piece, when she drops, the rare Hermes 2004 Rouge Cassac Epsom Evelyn TPM, she's going to drop at $22.99. $22.99. Moving to the next piece, let's do the vintage Gucci bamboo top handle bag. So this is in a gorgeous like dusty rose color, and then it's got grained pebbled leather, bamboo shopper tote with the gold stamping. Whenever we source this bag, I am reminded of our Vogue business interview, because the editor of Vogue, when she was interviewing us, she was using this style, and ever since then I have promised to continue to source it because it has that nice little fond memory to it. And I also think that it's so iconic because it's a tote style. She's classic in that sense, but then also it has the classic bamboo handles that makes it very much Gucci. So this piece, when she drops, she's gonna drop at $5.99. $5.99. Next up, let's do this vintage Chanel tote bag. And then the time, we have about 9 minutes before the bags drop, by the way. 9 minutes before bags drop. So it's a Chanel 1997 caviar turnlock. It's called the North-South tote. Basically, similar to like an East-West. You know the East-West bags. This is the North-South. So it's slightly longer, meaning you can fit potentially like a small laptop inside of here. Black caviar leather, 24 karat gold-plated hardware, little chain detail, wear her on the crook of the arm. You can fit tons more. You have 2 exterior pockets already, by the way. And then this turnlock is functional, and that's how you open and close the bag. This piece, when she drops, the 1997 caviar turnlock North-South tote, she's going to drop at $23.99. $23.99. Okay, moving to the next piece. Let's do this Celine Triumph little denim bag. So this piece is called the Boogie Bag. So basically it's got the Triumph logos throughout, and then it's black denim. And then look at that interior detail. It reminds me of, the Louis Vuitton. This is so niche, but you might know. Vintage Louis Vuitton bags. There are some bags that have the floral interior, but it looks completely different on the exterior. That's what it reminds me of. So this one's the macadam, and then you can wear it on the arm, add your bag charm or your labubu. This piece, when she drops, she's gonna drop at $429. $429. Next up, let me do the sheepskin. Okay. So Chanel 2017 dark navy. Gorgeous, like midnight navy color, by the way. Made with silver hardware. Look at how gorgeous the ruche detail is on the turnlock itself. It's called the Mademoiselle Full Flap. It's made with the sheepskin leather. This style reminds me of like a sister to the Diana because of that framed border. You can wear it a couple of different ways. You can obviously wear it the most classic way as a shoulder bag, but then you can also like pull the chain and then wear it as a crossbody as well, or as a long shoulder, or you can do this way, which is iconic, crossbody / short shoulder. And then this piece also has somewhat of like a double flap. So when you open it, you're greeted with like the tiniest little double flap situation. And then this bag, when she drops, she's gonna drop at $21.99. $21.99. Okay, next up, I'm gonna do since I talked about an east-west, I'm going to share this vintage Chanel East-West bag with you. So this is a 1996 patent East-West Kelly bag. I also have this bag in my collection. It is a top handle style and very much Kelly vibes, 24 karat gold plated hardware, and she's just so classic, and I love a good East-West bag. My goal is to like collect as many East-West shaped bags in my life. So I do have the East-West Kelly. This one's gonna drop at $26.99, by the way. $26.99. Next we have, and I need to start going quicker, you guys. I have about 6 minutes before all the bags drop on FashionNica.com. So I think I'm gonna start doing a speed round so you can see all of the bags because I'm super, super close to sharing all of them with you. Let me share the Louis Vuitton Keep All. So we do have a Louis Vuitton Keep All in today's show. This is the bandolier version in the size 45. I also want to share how nice and light the honey bachetta is still with this piece. We graded her in very good vintage condition. And then it's the bandolier, meaning that you actually have this additional strap for ease and comfort. And then this one's gonna drop at $11.99. $11.99. And then Pandora, I believe that the sneak peek is closed. We closed it the last 5 minutes. So literally in 5 minutes, you're gonna see everything spill out, like literally in five minutes. Okay, next up, we have vintage Chanel. This is the single classic flap style. Also very much reminds me of a Chanel Diana. Black lambskin leather, 24 karat gold plated hardware, born in the year 1991. Basically the same way you can wear like a Chanel classic flap, you can wear this all of those different ways. And then in terms of the sizing, similar in size to a size small Chanel classic flap, by the way. $30.99 is how much this one's gonna drop at. $30.99. Okay, next up, I'm gonna do the Prada, our one and only backpack of the night. We have sourced the keychain version of this piece. So we have the backpack version of this piece, and how stinking cute is the robot. First off, this buckle detail, genius. It looks like it's wearing a tie. All of the hardware throughout, and then it's made of nylon. Its name is Flo. It's a little robot Flo backpack, and she's gonna drop at $7.99. $7.99. 4 minutes before all the bags drop on FashionNica.com. We have a flight. This is what I would think is like similar-ish to a Dior, an Hermes Birkin, but like make it Dior, but also make it Jean Galliano because this is his era. 2005 is when this piece was born. It's the Diorissimo Flight Tote Bag. She's gonna drop at $6.99. $6.99, and then this can actually detach if you want to make it more Sangle-like. Next up, we have the oyster. So it's a little Fendi vintage oyster bag. She's got the trimmed zebra canvas. Love the color of this mustard leather strap and a little clochette detail that can actually be detached if you want to use it as a bag charm. This one's going to drop at $5.79. $5.79. Next up, if you do want to twin with me, I have quite a few twin with Nika bags in today's show. We have vintage Chanel, 2 bags in one. 2 bags. So it's a 1993 piece. If you want to look at our social media archives, I posted so much about this bag when we first started. It was my work bag. So you could wear this as a tote for work. You can also wear it on this side. It really just depends on how you prefer. 24 karat gold plated hardware. And then this side has the big CCs. This one's going to drop at $22.99. $22.99. 2 minutes before all the bags drop on FashionNica.com. Is this giving? Yeah, it's giving Birkin vibes. This is a vintage product. It's the Knappa Saffiano shoulder bag in the color Nero. You can wear it truly as like a little Birkin, throw it on with a bag charm. But then this one also has the shoulder bag. And then this piece, when she drops, she's gonna drop at $7.99. $7.99. This one. We've been sourcing this bag for years. Still very much a classic. The 2004 Diorissimo pochette. She's got the Diorissimo print to her adjustable strap. She's going to drop at $6.99. $6.99. You guys, this one, if you really want a Chanel chocolate bar, a leather one, guys, $14.99. $14.99 for this one. The Lambskin Chanel chocolate bar 2001. And then next up we have vintage Gucci. Little vintage Gucci technically can be worn both ways depending on how you prefer. And then this one is going to drop. She has a little pocket, by the way, in the front. And then this is going to drop at $6.49. $6.49. 1 minute before all the bags drop on FashionNica.com. Ooh, this one, butter soft lambskin, leather micro Amazona, little cream color, and then detachable strap. Wear it as a crossbody or as a little mini bag, or it comes with a key pouch, so you can actually turn it into a bag charm. That's gonna drop at $5.99. $5.99. The size. Okay, so it's nylon, Saffiano leather, and then it's the extra large north-south tote bag. Throw your laptop inside of here. Excellent work bag. Nice lightweight too. $5.89 is how much she's gonna drop at. $5.89. Next up, we have hello, hello. The Yayoi Kusama Voyage Monogram Eclipse pouch. It's the pochette and it's the MM size. Read up on the Yayoi Kusama. Literally, the bags just dropped right now on FashionNica.com. Read up on the inspo behind these little dots. It's really like inspirational if you like read up on it. But anyways, this is supposed to mimic like fingerprints, and not every single one is the same. It is the limited edition Yayoi Kusama Voyage Eclipse pochette, and this one's gonna drop at $11.99. $11.99, and it does come full set with her box and her dust bag. And then next up we have the Louis Vuitton monogram key pouch. She's gonna drop at $2.39. I also have this in my collection. Can fit up to 6 credit cards. And then this piece, she is part bag charm, part you can use her as a key pouch too, but then this is going to attach to a bag charm if you wanted to, and she's going to drop at $3.19 vintage Dior. And all the bags just dropped right now on FashionNica.com. Feel free to head over to FashionNica.com if you're interested in snagging anything. And then I'm going to take a really quick water break, and then also let me know if there is a bag that might have gotten snagged already. I would love to hear what bag it is so that I can make sure to continue to source that for you guys. Okay, I'm gonna take a little water break. And Louis, oh my God. Oh, that makes me so happy. Congratulations on your Picotin. Beautiful, beautiful color. I hope you enjoy, and thank you so much for your support. Okay, now I'm gonna take a really quick water break. Whew. Class is officially in session, by the way. All the bags just dropped right now on FashionNica.com. So feel free to head over there if you are interested in our Dark Academia bag drop. Okay, now for real water break. Okay. Always a workout. Oh, Colin! Oh my God, congratulations! I'll do shout outs in a second too. Also, let me know, did you guys like this week's theme? We've been trying to like, I don't know, like really go hard with our themes recently, and I hope you guys can tell. But that's why I get to play with a jumbo-sized pencil this week. and also dressed like a professor. You guys, it was so funny. This morning when I came in, Kevin was like, "Oh, you look like a professor." I was like, "Yeah." And he's like, "Wait, yeah, that makes sense." I try to dress the part when we have very obvious themes like this. So that's why my name is Professor Nika today. Okay, I'm going to see the site and I'm going to do some shout outs right now too. Again, if there's a bag that you were trying to snag that you might not have been able to, this is the time to shout away what bag it was so then I know in my head to continue to source it. And then two, if you have like a list of like bags, like so many bags, then feel free to email support@fashionica.com because my team can then share this information with me on our Slack so then I can continue to keep an eye out for those. Okay, let me quickly see. Okay, loading. And then again, our website is called FashionNica.com. FashionNica.com. Okay, so I'm going to shout out what bags are available and then I will do some shout outs. So the first bag I see that is up for grabs is the Hermes Clemence Birkin 35. If you would like to twin with me, I have the exact bag in my collection that I'm using today. Highly recommend a B35. And I love to like bag charm it. So today's bag charms are a little my sister got this for me in London when she went a couple weeks ago. So I added that, and then I have this hair clip that I'm not actually using as a hair clip, by the way, because it will not fit my huge head of hair. But I recently got this personalized. It says my name on it, and then I have a little necklace that I turned into like a little bag chain. Okay, anyways, bag still available. Anyways, next up, the 2018, the leather mini saddle bag with the additional guitar strap. She is up for grabs. She is 24.99, 24.99, and then the guitar strap on retail is 1100. So we are just including that with that bag. Next up is the did I share? Oh wait, no, I did share this one, the Paris Shanghai double-sided strass wallet on chain. So basically two bags in one. Pretty rare piece. It was designed specifically for, they called Shanghai the Paris of the East. So fun fact with that collection. And then the burlap Chanel bag. Burlap Chanel bag with her 24 karat gold plated hardware. Oh, hello, a text. 24 karat gold plated hardware and then burlap piece. Okay, and then hold on, okay, and then we have okay, wait, JK, that one got snagged. The Chanel copper Kelly bag. Beautiful, like warm cognac brown, pumpkin spice-ish vibes. She has dropped and she's 26.99. Okay, I'm gonna do shout outs right now, but feel free. We like playing this game here. What the first bag is that got snagged. I am going to, and I called this earlier at the very beginning of the live. I think that the Loewe studded anagram tote is the one that is going to or has gotten snagged, the first one. Okay, let me see. Oh, congratulations, Grace! Congrats! Thank you for your support too. Okay, now I'm going to do some shout outs. So the first bag that got snagged. And again, feel free to play if you are gonna guess. Pelton is guessing the cherry Louis Vuitton. That is a great guess. And the correct answer is, let me see, Nina. Nina at exactly, so Nina got the ultra rare Chanel 1997 black denim small classic double flap with her 24 karat gold plated hardware. Congratulations, go Nina. Thank you for your continued support too, Nina. Sarah got the Hermes, the Etoupe Epsom Constance wallet. Oh my gosh, how funny. A different Sarah at the exact same time. Oh, we talked. Sarah, she got the Hermes Picotin, the 18 in the Maroon d'Indy. Ireland Island. I swear you are also on here too. She grabbed the Bottega Veneta Intrecciato, the lambskin French clutch. M snagged the vintage Chanel, the Chanel small Diana flap. Natalia got the Louis Vuitton Damier Ebene with the baby Ebene. Cindy got the vintage Louis Vuitton, the key pouch. Erica got the rare Fendi Zucca baguette bag with her rare gold hardware. Tika got the Balenciaga, the Boy de Rose Agnew City 12. Jaina got the burgundy Chanel bag, the beautiful burgundy calfskin exec tote, a very popular piece that we are trying to source more of. So keep an eye out if you weren't able to snag that. Ariella got, we're bag twins, Ariella. She got the Chanel Caviar double-sided tote. Lynn got the peekaboo, the little double-sided peekaboo. We had a few double-sided pieces in today's drop. Marin got the calfskin Chanel, or not the calfskin, the sheepskin Chanel, the Mademoiselle dark navy tote. Yara got the, that was the other one that I was gonna guess, because we did get quite a few people after I posted on our Instagram story messaging about it. The discontinued Hermes 1990 Box Kelly Sport size PM. Crystal, thank you for your continued support, Crystal, too. Oh, congratulations on the Celine. We love a birth year bag. Congratulations. Crystal got the Loewe studded anagram tote bag. Lauren snagged the Bottega, the mini sardine. Melissa got the Opalite Fendi, the mini mama baguette with like the wood in the enamel. Eva picked up the vintage Louis Vuitton, the cherry pochette. Adora got the Fendi Zucchino, the Mama baguette. Victoria got, oh my gosh, back to back, the Louis Vuitton Takashi Murakami. So again, Takashi Murakami, the multicolor Sarah wallet. Carlos, if you can please email support@fashionica.com regarding your order, that would be great. Thank you very much. Carlos got the Gucci front pocket shoulder bag. Alethea got, oh, Erica! Doctor Girl! Okay, now I know. Thank you so much, Erica. Okay, Alethea got, and Erica, I hope you enjoy your rare Fendi baguette. Alethea got the Gucci Supreme, the 2 bags in 1, that like reversed, the one I had to like mini Anju. Kat got the Fendi Zucca, the Vanity, the Bergdorf Goodman, exclusive release. Rhea got the Chanel 1993, the Karl Lagerfeld Buffy Vampire Slayer inspired bag. Carrie got the Loewe, the bicolor mini puzzle. Lynn got the, wait, Lynn went in for seconds. She got the Hermes 2001, the Cabana 35. Brandon got the East West Chanel. Michelle got the Celine Triumph, the baguette bag that is by Peggy Wynn, the first Asian creative director at Celine. Let me see. Did I lose my place? I might have lost my place. Hold on. Okay, Florida got the Gucci Supreme, the huge Boston duffel bag. Mama got the Dior 2002, the saddle key pouch. Ireland, did she go back in for seconds? I swear. I think she might have. Ireland got the Fendi, the leather trimmed zipped hobo. But Bhakti got the Chanel patent, the digital keyboard flat bag. Oh, also, by the way, I have an announcement. If you don't know what I'm about to say, then stick around because I do have an announcement. Catherine got the rare Chanel, the turnlock lambskin, the beautiful little clutch on chain with the CC kiss lock at the very top. And stop, that's so funny. Fashion Erica, wait, I love that. Oh, that's so sweet. Fashion Erica. Okay, let's see. So I shouted out Catherine. Next is Charisse, hello. Thank you for your continued support. She picked up the limited edition Yayoi Kusama Voyage Eclipse pochette. Sophia got the Chanel. Oh, we're bag twins. We are bag twins. The Chanel little Bordeaux mini vanity. Maria got the Chanel 1994 caviar timeless zip tote bag. the beautiful like chocolate brown one. Catherine got the, oh my gosh, so many back-to-back Chanels. The 2014 glazed goatskin icon symbol flat bag. And then Nikita picked up the Chanel, the 2014. Oh, the wallet on chain, the one that very much looks like a classic flap, but like a wallet on chain version. Azurette got the limited edition, the Suna Fujita puzzle extra large tote. Kristen got the Jean Galliano flight tote. Sherry got the Prada, the Saffiano one that very much gives like Birkin vibes. Claudia picked up the Chanel, the vintage Chanel Turnlock, the single flat bag. Grace got the Loewe Blue Marine small puzzle bag. Myrna got the 21B, the Chanel Caviar little belt bag. Gabriella got the Boogie, the denim vintage Celine Boogie bag. And then Ingrid, hi Ingrid, nice to see you. Ingrid. She got the gorgeous vintage Chanel copper Kelly bag with her 24 karat gold plated hardware. And then Shayana got the Loewe 1980s, the anagram briefcase bag, designed by Giorgio Armano. Okay, or Armani. Giorgio Armano. Anyways, that is the bag drop. I hope you guys enjoyed FashioNica 101. If you are still watching, then I have a little announcement for you. So class will be in session again tomorrow at 3 p.m. Pacific time, but it won't be on here. It's going to be on Whatnot. We're going to be auctioning some bags starting at $1. So if you're interested in hanging out with me, we're basically going to start at 3 p.m. and then it's just whenever we're sold out. But FashioNica is our Whatnot username. So yeah, I'll see you guys there. If you're not free, then next week we have our jewelry drop. So stay tuned. If you have been trying to get a tie, I did have a little sneak peek in some of our content. I want to say the past week because we were shooting jewelry last week, but you'll be able to see, I want to say a couple of ties in the jewelry show. Tons of vintage jewelry. If you also love jewelry too, we're gonna have the show on Monday. So anyways, make sure you just hit the notify button on Instagram so you'll instantly be notified when everything drops, and I will see you guys later. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. Class is officially dismissed. I hope you liked today's theme. I'll see you guys later. Good